Hey friends! Have you ever felt like your money disappears faster than free Wi-Fi at a cafe? That your paycheck arrives and then poof, and now you're staring at the bottom of your wallet like it's a bottomless pit? If so, welcome to the club! Today, we're going to talk about how to stop being a financial Harry Potter living under the stairs and start truly conjuring with money. Today, we'll break down the basic principles of financial literacy. I promise it won't be boring, and it might even be fun. Or at least not as sad as looking at your bank account after a shopping trip. So, the first and most important step to financial freedom is a budget. I know, that word sounds as exciting as a tax return, but believe me, it's not. A budget isn't a straitjacket for your money, it's more like a GPS navigator that will help it not get lost on the way from paycheck to paycheck. Imagine your money is like small, very fast, and slightly crazy squirrels. If you don't show them where to run, they'll scatter everywhere, buy nonsense, and then sit there looking at you with hungry eyes. A budget is your nut warehouse, where all the squirrels must bring their nuts. How do you manage it? Very simply, write down all your income and all your expenses. Yes, even that cup of coffee for $2. Especially that cup of coffee for $2. You'll be surprised how many little things eat up your budget. You can use apps, Excel spreadsheets, a notebook and pen, anything, as long as you see the full picture. The main rule, income minus expenses should be greater than or equal to zero, ideally greater. If you constantly have a negative balance, it's time to review your spending. Maybe you don't need a fifth pair of sneakers when you still have 3 unworn ones. Now let's talk about an emergency fund. No, not the pillow you sleep on, although that's also important for your well-being. A financial emergency fund is a sum of money you set aside for unforeseen circumstances. Lost your job? Car broke down? Suddenly felt like flying to Bali? You never know. That's what the fund is for. Imagine life is an ocean. Sometimes it's calms and sometimes it storms so much you wouldn't believe it. Your emergency fund is your life raft. Without it, you'll be flailing, trying to stay afloat. But with it, you'll calmly wait for the storm to pass. How much do you need? Experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses saved. That is, if you spend $1,000 a month, your fund should be from $2,000 to $3,000. Sounds like a lot? Yes, but it's your financial freedom and peace of mind. And now for the most unpleasant part, debts. Debts are like that annoying relative who constantly asks for money and never pays it back. Only with debts, you're the relative who constantly pays and still never has enough money. There are good debts and bad debts. Good ones are, for example, a mortgage, when you borrow money for something that appreciates over time or generates income. Bad ones are consumer loans for a phone that will be outdated in a year or for a vacation you'll forget in a month. Especially bad are credit cards if you don't know how to use them. High interest rates are like a financial black hole that sucks up all your money. How to fight debts? First, try not to take them on. Second, if you already has them, create a repayment plan. Start with the most expensive debts, those with the highest interest rates. Imagine that each repaid debt is a victory over a small monster. And when you defeat them all, you'll feel like a real financial superhero. And now for the most interesting part, investments. This is when your money starts working for you, not the other way around. Imagine you planted a small money tree. At first, it's small, but over time, if you water it, i.e. invest, it will grow into a large, mighty tree that will bear fruit for you. Investments aren't just for millionaires. You can start with small amounts. The main thing is to understand the basic principles. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, diversify. Don't panic with every market fluctuation. Invest for the long term. And most importantly, learn. Read books, watch videos, consult with experts. But remember, no one will give you a 100% guarantee. Investments are always a risk, but a managed risk. Start with simple tools: bonds, stocks of large companies, ETF funds. Don't chase quick profits. That's a path to disappointment. Patience and discipline. These are your main allies in the world of investments. That's all, friends. We've covered the basic principles of financial literacy. Remember, it's not rocket science. It's just a set of habits and knowledge that will help you take control of your money. Start small, manage a budget, create an emergency fund, get rid of bad debts, and start investing. Step by step, and you'll see your financial life change for the better. And maybe, one day, you'll be able to afford not just free Wi-Fi, but your own island. Thanks for watching! Let us know in the comments which part of the video was the most eye-opening or useful for you. We're here to make money simple and clear, so if there's a topic you're curious about, budgeting, saving, debt, investing, drop it in the comments below, and we'll create a new video just for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a step on your journey to financial confidence. See you in the next video!